Will and Barrett?
I think I can. I tried it before. It didn't work out too well, but I'm going to try it next game.
Was it high school or?
No, I was in college. Somebody fell and I jumped over him, but I fell too. So, I hope you guys don't find that on tape.
Wes said that the defense went back on the attack this week. Was that fun to get back out there and take the game to the offense rather than wait for them to dictate?
Yeah, it was fun just, shifting the mindset. We wanted to, go out there and dominate and just play to the best of our abilities. And we just, set a goal as a defense just to start playing free and just not worrying about anything and just let everything fall where it falls. And so that's what we did. We went out there and just played free. Everybody played free and, it turned out pretty good. So I hope we're going to keep doing that these next couple of games.
I mean, coming back from Notre Dame, it must have been very, a relief and happiness to have an effort like you did against Louisville to kind of put that Notre Dame game behind you.
Yeah, it was good to get back on track. Life is tough. Things don't go the way you always want it to go. And so it's your choice to let it knock you to your knees or, respond to adversity, react or respond. And so as a defense, I feel we responded. And as a team, we responded. The team played pretty well. And so, it's good to get back on track and now this thing's rolling and, full steam ahead.
Do you think that you guys can keep on rolling? Have you seen a lot out of Miami so far? And what do you think the challenge will be for you guys this week?
I feel as though everything's internal. We're inside out. So if we play to our standard, then, everything will, happen the way it's supposed to happen. And just most excited to seeing Frank Ladson, my old teammate. Haven't seen him in a while, so I'm really excited for that.
Even though they're 5-5, still Miami.
Yeah.
Does that bring a little bit of juice to the
Yeah, I mean,
equation?
it's college football, man. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day.
Yeah.
And so, we try to prepare like it's the national championship or it's the biggest game of the year because it's the next one. So we'll just prepare the same way we've been preparing and put our best foot forward and put the Louisville game behind us today and start focusing on Miami and the task at hand.
Coach, when you said Ryan received maybe his best game, was it good to see him?
Yeah, it was.
Be a little bit more like Ryan.
Yeah, it's so good to see him back out there. I feed off his energy, and when he got the sack, I knew he was going to get the sack. Before he got the sack, I just called it, and he got a sack, and it's just good to see him back out there, starting to get his feet back under him. It's been a tough couple weeks for him. He's a tough guy, and so I'm just really happy to see everything working out the way it's supposed to work out for him.
In terms of your own performance, how would you assess how you did against them?
I think I did fairly well. It's a lot more on the table that I could do, but like I said, everything doesn't go the way you want it to go, and so I'm gonna just watch the tape and see what I could do to get better on that, and just keep getting better and better each week.
I think you said you knew that Brian was going to get the sack on that play. It was Barrett blitzing. It was kind of a twist, right?
Yeah,
it's
just the play call, and once we got the O-line to slide the way we wanted them to slide, and I just knew we had them. Somebody was going to get it, and the way the play was designed, I thought Brian was going to be the one to come free, so yeah, he did come free.
A lot of times for a guy that's a 0 to a 3 technique, you guys, it's not really all about stats. Sometimes
Yeah.
you're supposed to cover up offensive line and let those linebackers clean up.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear Trotter with the tackle, Carter with the tackle, Trotter with the tackle, Carter with the tackle, give you a little bit of satisfaction?
Yeah, it does, because that means I'm doing something right, taking up 2. If I take up 2, that means somebody's coming free. And so I'll take up 2 all day if my teammates get to eat behind me and just do what's best for the team. So it gives me a little satisfaction. So when the play is there to be made, I make it. So, but other than that, yeah, my linebackers do a great job of just flowing behind us and playing off of us and making us right.
During the game, were you able to kind of get a sense that both Jeremiah and Barrett were putting together pretty special performances?
Yeah, Barrett hit a guy. I don't know what play it was. He just hit him, and it was loud. And so I was like, all right, yeah, this is going to be one of those games. And it was just hard hits across the board. JP was hitting people left and right. Trotter hit the quarterback really hard. And, I knew they were going to put together a good game. And so Barrett went crazy. After I seen him hurdle that guy, I didn't even know what to say.
What about the kid, Wade Woodaz? What's it like to have a freshman come out there and play the way that he has?
Yeah, he's a beast. Wade's a beast. I really didn't know who he was, and then I thought his name was fake, and but that's my guy, man. He's a baller. That's all he does is just ball, and just seeing him out there, just building his confidence, and just knowing like the type of player he could be. It was just great to see him out there, take on that role.
When did you learn his name wasn't fake?
I thought they were just saying it like as a joke, like how people say my name as a joke sometimes. So I thought they were saying it as a joke. And then when I seen it on the locker room, I was like, "Oh, that's really his name." And then he told me how to correctly pronounce it. So I didn't want to pronounce it and
How does he
mispronounce
say
it.
he pronounces it?
Woodaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people don't emphasize the Z. So I think that's the next challenge to instead of saying Woodaz, say Woodaz.
Right, yeah.
I guess speaking of jokes, Tyler was telling us last week about the pilot thing.
Oh.
I guess how did that come together? Why did you?
I realized like I just turned 21 and like I'd never seen a cockpit. Like even when I was in the plane, like just flying by myself, the doors never open. And so I seen a pilot outside the door and I said, "Can I go in there?" And he was like, "Yeah." So I think it was the Wake Forest game. I went in there. It was so tight, man. Like it was tight. And then what was our other away game? It was at Boston College. He told me I could put the hat on. And so I put the hat on and then I sat down. I was so scared to touch stuff because I didn't want to like run the plane into something. But he said I could put my hands on the little steering wheel. So I put my hands on the steering wheel, put the hat on. And that was just a cool moment. And then I make jokes with TD. If I couldn't fit in there, I know definitely he couldn't fit in there. And so he fit. So it's up to y'all who y'all would rather fly y'all. I think me though. I think I'm a pretty good pilot.
He's a pretty smart guy, Tyler.
Yeah, I don't know if he can handle all that pressure in the air. I don't want to expose him, but he's so scared of flying, so I don't think he can fly a plane himself. So yeah, he's terrified of flying. Like he closes his eyes on takeoff, but I'll say that for another day.
We're getting back to football for a second. If you guys are successful Saturday, 8-0, sweep the regular season in the ACC, is that a motivator for you? Is that something out there that you guys want to make sure you can accomplish?
Yeah, that's definitely motivation for me and my team because one of our goals was to win the division. We did that, and so now we don't want to just win it or be a tiebreaker. We want to be dominant, and so winning these last two conference games will be really big for us and our momentum going into the postseason.
Another really random question, but Joseph guy was talking about his Pomeranian, Dougie. I know you're saying he's to remain. So, what is your relationship like
With
this?
Dougie? He's too hyper. I mean, we had a bully, exotic bully. Her name was Nala. She was chill. Dougie he jumps all over the place, and I love Dougie though, but sometimes I just can't handle him. So I just leave him to Joe, and Joe handles him. So
I guess how old is Dougie?
he's like 10 months.
Oh.
Yeah, he's crazy. Like he's actually crazy. That's just a crazy dog. But yeah, I love him to death. He jumps on me every time I come home, so it's something to look forward to after practice.
Any questions for Ruke from Zoom?
If you can see.
Anybody else in the room? All right, thanks, Ruke.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.